Alright, just about ready to start here. Be another minute or so. Hey, how's it going? Oh, also, you never got back with me about the Amiibo you wanted to do custom art for. Almost you're waiting to see which one of yours makes it through the Survival League. Doing good. And I'll be right back as this match starts. My cat's howling at something going on in the other room. My cat's weird. He's just in the bathtub, just meowing. All right, Barrick and Papa Smurf, both of them starting out relatively even. Barrick a little bit behind, but we'll see how he does against Papa Smurf on this level. A really good recovery from probably the max distance you can reach that from. I'll be right back again. My cat is meowing in the bathtub and I don't know why. No, he'll actually jump in the shower sometimes. Now he's in my bedroom meowing from my bed. I don't know what his deal is today. But both Amiibo down to 2 stocks, and Smash Ball is out. Papa Smurf a little bit behind. Barrick going for the Smash Ball, but ends up knocking it through the tower. So now on Papa Smurf's side of the map, he's going to go up for it. He's a little bit out of range. He's going to jump for it again. There he goes. He's going to break it. We'll see if Barrick can knock it loose before Papa Smurf's able to use it, but it doesn't look like he is. And Barrick getting a few good hits in on Papa Smurf, but Papa Smurf at 171 damage just will not get knocked off the edge of the stage. Is he going to be able to make it back from this? Looks like, well, he was going to, but Barrick was ready at the ledge for him. He's 32% behind. It's still anyone's match, but Papa Smurf does have a little bit of an advantage. And as I say that, Barrick does end up pulling ahead. He's got Papa Smurf on the defensive. Both of these Amiibo currently undefeated in the Survival League, 4-0. Or, actually no, both of these Amiibo have had a bye. Barrick and Papa Smurf have had buys, so they're actually both 3-0. And both of them over 100%, but Papa Smurf is caught off stage. Let's see if Barrick's going to be able to get him off. He gets the KO Sparks, And there we go. Barrick going to take that match and going to remain undefeated going into round 6, which is... He was already guaranteed to be in the Qualified League, but now he's working on his way to guaranteeing a spot in the Survival League even.
Battle. King K. Rool. King K. Rool.
Got 2 Ultibets left on this matchup, 1 for each K. Rool. Got a mirror match, 2 undefeated King K. Rools, Boshi and Overheaven, both 4-0. And then Kronk getting a bye this round as well, so... Great round for K. Rools.
Three, two, one, go!
Smash Ball's out, but Overheaven not going for it. He had a few shots at it, but now he's going to have some alone time with it. And now after he breaks that Smash Ball, he's going to go into Boshi's second stock with a final smash ready to go. So Boshi, if he wants to stay in this, he's got to have to knock that loose. But he does a really good job at dodging it, flops down on the ground just in time to get out of range from Overheaven's final smash. And great offstage play from Boshi, getting that first stock down from Overheaven, but he is very far behind right now, 87%, so he's going to have to do a lot of making up to catch back up into this match, especially if Overheaven can maintain control of the map like this. He's actually getting really close to not being able to even come back off the side of the stage. It's very rare that you actually see a K. Rool, because of his recovery, not make it back, though. But Overheaven does get that second knockout, and he's only at 21% on his second stock. And Boshi going off stage again against Overheaven, diving really deep, but still not enough to get the KO. And now this might be Boshi's chance to get the final smash. Overheaven had it the first time but missed, but it looks like Boshi's going to hit it this time. And that's going to bring them both down to their final stock. Boshi a little bit behind, but still in the match. Overheaven doing a really good job at keeping Boshi off stage. It's Oh, but as I said earlier, you don't often see a K. Rool miss a recovery, but there we go. That's going to be it for Boshi, not making it back on stage. Overheaven doing some really good ledge guarding and winning the match. Wait, who got the level up? Whoa. What? Oh, Boshi's level 47!
Start the battle. Elba. Ridley.
Oh wait, I have no points left. Oh, I had a web bet on this one. I think I bet. I already bet on No More Hugs.
Three, two, one, go!
And No More Hugs starting out strong, but this is one of the maps where you can see things go either way because both of these Amiibo are going to be affected by the AI. I don't know if I'd call it a bug, but they definitely do tend to get confused when it comes to recovering into the center of the stage. Because the level, because you can walk through the platform, or you can jump up through the platform, sometimes they try, instead of shooting for the side where they could grab the ledge, they shoot for the middle of the stage where they might not necessarily have enough distance. But it looks like Mrs. Trump going to get the first knockout. No More Hugs not far behind. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get it before even taking a hit on his second life. And oh no! Mrs. Trump paying the Zelda tax. Smash Ball's out, and it looks like Mrs. Trump gonna get it, gonna instantly use it because that's what you do when you are Zelda. Is it gonna get to 100%? Just over 100%. Meaning No More Hugs is going to instantly get knocked out from that final smash. No More Hugs having a little bit of trouble against Mrs. Trump. Still hasn't... Oh, actually, just now got the second KO. But at 95%, he's going to have to be really careful. He cannot afford to take too many more hits. Looks like that magic number was one more hit, as Mrs. Trump gets the final knockout, beating No More Hugs on his home stage.
Start the battle. Team Sword Fighter. Come in.
And now that I have the opportunity, let's take a look and see if my website update actually worked. Haven't had the chance to test it yet. Oh, actually there's one more thing I need to test for it. Okay, the rest seems to be working though. So now if you're making bets on the website or on the stream, it'll actually this is more back-end stuff, but it'll actually pay attention to, oh, interesting shot from Cowboy. Grima getting stuck on the bottom of the platform, which actually saved him from getting knocked out. But yeah, so what I was saying is the bot will actually keep track of how you made the bet now, so it'll give it a little more accuracy when it comes to your betting history. Now there's going to be a graph on the My Bets page that kind of gives you a timeline of how your bets have been doing over time. But back to the match. Cowboy getting the KO sparks for that first stock, but it looks like Grima's going to be the one to get the KO though. Grima getting saved by the level. Usually the level doesn't save you on this stage. Usually it's the level that knocks you out when you fall into the water. But we're going to go into the second stock, 0-0. Ooh, and Grima footstooling Cowboy almost into the water, but not quite. Oh, he is going to fall down there now, though. Is he going to be able to make it back? Just barely makes it back. Smash Ball is out. Both of them taking a swing at it. It's on Cowboy's side of the stage right now. But it looks like Grima is going to be the one to break it, and when he's this close to the edge of the stage, he could potentially get a KO right here, but getting knocked back a little bit, just a little bit too far back, and now he's going to be the one falling into the river. And both of these Amiibo playing dangerously close to the left side of the stage. And Cowboy just jumping into the water to get around Grima, and it seems to work. He's getting a couple swings in. He took a risk, and it paid off, but now Grima is going to be swapping back around, getting him off stage again. Not falling into the river, though. And both of them are just about in KO range on their second stock, neck and neck still, within 3% of each other. And Grima going to charge up that lightning. I think it might be fully charged. But it doesn't matter. Cowboy is going to get the KO. This is another match where both of these Amiibo are undefeated this season. Cowboy's been in it for a while. He's 14-7 currently with his record, so he has a very good record. And he's also undefeated this season. Grima's undefeated altogether. This is his first time in the Grand Prix. He's currently 4-0, trying to get that loss to see where he stacks up against the other Amiibo. But right now, it looks like he's well on his way to making it into the Prize League his first time up. Both Amiibo in their last stock. Grima might have a chance to get another final smash. He missed the first one. Taking a couple swings at the Smash Ball, missing the first time, but he does end up breaking it. And if he lines this up right, it looks like he did. Oh, but Cowboy, it looks like he was in the middle of a dodge, which I think was the reason why he was able to avoid that final smash. So Grima missing both of the Smash Balls that he broke. This game could potentially go to Cowboy just due to the fact that he was able to dodge both of those final smashes. Ooh, missed the second part of that. Or Grima hit it. Cowboy missed the dodge. Starting to get a little dangerous for Cowboy right now. Grima looking pretty safe at the moment. He's at 66%, and Grima going to get that last swing off. Going to remain undefeated, knocking Cowboy down to 2 lives in the Survival League, which is still pretty safe. He'll pretty much be guaranteed a spot in the at least the qualified league. And if he keeps it up, he might even make it into the prize league.
Start the battle. Kirby. Team Sword Fighter.
And that ultimate is still running. What's the combo at right now? 5, I believe? Oh no, it looks like this is a new one. The first ultimate got knocked out, so this is the first round for this new ultimate. Oh no, Comet! Comet committing Sudoku off the side of the stage. Mr. Ninja getting a free stock against him. And it looks like Mr. Ninja isn't stopping there. Mr. Ninja, even ahead in his first life, he's already got Comet to 81%. He's only at 64% himself. Comet using his up B, staying on stage this time, which is a good thing. But Mr. Ninja's got him on the defensive again. Is that going to be enough? It looks like it is. Comet getting a KO off the top of the stage against Mr. Ninja, bringing them both down to 2 stocks, but Comet's over 100% on his second life, though, so I wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Ninja gets a knockout really, really quickly into the second stock. But Comet will have a chance to build up a little bit of damage before taking that knockout. He's already got him to 36%, and every little bit he can get is going to be key for Comet. But Mr. Ninja does get that KO. Smash Ball's out. This is Comet's chance to catch up. He's got Mr. Ninja at 62%. He's taken a couple swings at it, but can't quite break it. There it is, and it's 71. That'll be enough to get the KO, and then we'll be back to an even match despite Comet's early game flub. And there we go. He's going to hit Mr. Ninja, and that's definitely going to be a KO. So Comet back in the game, only 14% behind after being over an entire stock behind earlier in the match. Smash Ball was just used, so I don't think we're going to see another one, but Mr. Ninja's starting to build up damage and get a little bit of a momentum. And a good swing from Comet is going to bring them both to 0.4%. Between the two in damage. And Comet now pulling a little bit ahead even, but Mr. Ninja's got him off stage. Comet has to be careful. He does get back on stage, and now he's the one knocking Mr. Ninja off stage. Both of them going to be split a little bit. It could be either one of these two right now. Both of them are in KO range. Mr. Ninja just a little bit lighter on the damage, and there he goes. Going to finish off Comet in a closer match than I would have expected going into that second life.
Stock battle.
This is an interesting stage. Both of these Amiibo have a decent up smash, so if they get the other one at the center of the level where they are a little bit closer to that KO zone, we could potentially see an early knockout. And Whole Horse, a Mii Gunner, but not your typical missile spam forward smash Mii Gunner. He does have his own unique style of fighting, so he's a lot more interesting to watch than a lot of these other Mii Gunners that you see. He's one of the good ones, and almost getting a KO against Bottomless, but Bottomless not getting hit by that last shot that sends you flying. This is either of their chance, but it looks like Whole Horse is going to be the one that gets it. He needs to get off the top of the stage if he wants to avoid getting hit by Bottomless's up B. And Whole Horse is in KO range, so we can see Bottomless even this matchup if he can get a KO quickly. One more of those up smashes ought to do it, but Smash Ball is out, so we'll see which one of these two can break it. Bottomless does have the advantage when it comes to the final smash because he doesn't have to line any attacks up. He can just use it the second he breaks the Smash Ball, and Whole Horse knocking him even closer to it. And right after Whole Horse gets knocked out, Bottomless has a chance to break the Smash Ball, but he ends up holding his shield, and that could end up costing him. Whole Horse still has a chance to break it. Actually, neither of them are going to get it. It looks like it's just going to fly off. But Whole Horse still ahead. He's got about 70% damage advantage against Bottomless. Bottomless now in KO range with Whole Horse a comfortable 20%. Oh, and the reflect from Bottomless, a little bit of a delayed effect on that one. It reflected the bomb, but it didn't hit Whole Horse until it detonated a few seconds later. So, interesting shot from Bottomless. But it is not going to save him. He is still one stock behind, but Whole Horse is in KO range. We can potentially see an up smash, get that knockout, and even the game out. And there it is. Looks like we're going to be going into the last stock 0-0. Whole Horse starting out strong with a couple good up smashes. We're going to see how Bottomless deals with that. Probably not going to see another final smash. We just had the last one go off. But Whole Horse doing really well. He's only at 16%. Been doing a lot of damage to Bottomless. Bottomless just about in KO range, especially if he gets hit on the side of the stage like where he's at right now. And because of this stage layout, no matter where you are on the stage, unless you're in the direct center, you're pretty much on the side of the stage. And even when you're in the center, you're at the risk of getting knocked up on the top of the KO zone. So it looks like a pretty big stage, but in reality, you're always fighting kind of closer to the edge. Looks like Whole Horse is going to get that last knockout and win the match. And all of the Amiibo fighting today are going to have at least 2 lives. I think we're down to the 2 life matches now at this point, so no one's going to be eliminated today. But we will have some Amiibo getting down to their last stock. And you have to survive through round 6 to make it into the qualified league, so everyone that loses today is going to have to win their next match if they're down to their last life. And Arumi starting off with the Reflect. We'll see how that goes against a Snake. He does have a lot of projectiles. Looks like it's not affecting In My Boot too bad right now. She has reflected a few of these rockets, but it hasn't really... she hasn't landed any attacks with any of them. So In My Boot at a very safe 19%. Arumi in KO range for her first stock. Looks like In My Boot's going to get the first knockout. Going to do a little bit of VM there. Crouching right after he gets the KO. Do Amiibo taunt like that? But Arumi immediately going on the offensive. Despite a really bad first stock, she's actually doing really well on her second stock. Already has In My Boot to 86%. And she can get the reflects, and she's deflecting these rockets, but not really using any of them to her advantage. They're all kind of just flying off in a random direction or behind her usually. And she had a really good comeback at the start of her second stock, but she's starting to lose momentum here. In My Boot still on his first life, whereas Arumi is at 70% on her second stock. Not looking great for her. There it is. That's the reflect she needed. She's still behind, but she did get In My Boot down to his second life. Both of these Amiibo are going to have very powerful final smashes. If In My Boot gets that Smash Ball broken, that's a guaranteed knockout. And if Arumi breaks it, it's not guaranteed at this point, but it could be close. And it looks like In My Boot going to get the KO against Arumi. She's going to immediately use the final smash right after. Is it going to get to 100? It looks like it does. 103% right before it went off, so she was just in range. That means we're going to go into the last stock, 0-0. probably no final smash. A little early on the reflect, and doesn't even do it at all the second time. In my boot, shape enough to have a really, really good final stock. Arumi just can't get close. She's reflecting the rockets, but as soon as she gets into range of In My Boot, he either shoots another rocket or just grabs her or finds a way to split the distance between the two. And now Arumi in KO range with In My Boot only having taken 3% damage. And it looks like Arumi getting knocked down to her last life.
Stop battle. B-Brawler. Lucas.
Alright, relatively normal stage. There's a little bit of bumps in the bottom side of it, but I don't think it's going to affect either of these characters too much. Little Jimmy's starting out strong against John Wick. Got him off stage, gonna chase him a little bit with a PK Thunder, and oh, is it gonna be enough? Looks like it is. Little Jimmy getting an almost free first stock. Looks like John Wick's regaining a little bit of momentum in his second life. Still hasn't gotten the KO against Little Jimmy, but he's close. He almost had him off the top of the stage there. This one going to be enough? Not quite. But Little Jimmy's starting to get John Wick off stage again. That's going to be really dangerous, especially when you don't have an amazing recovery. Me Brawler, he's got an okay recovery, but not anything super great. Especially if Little Jimmy chases him off stage again. Actually doesn't even need to chase him with a PK Thunder, just gets the KO with the PK Fire, and now Little Jimmy 2 stocks ahead of John Wick. John Wick's got him to 154%. Little Jimmy making really, really great use of this first life. Final Smash is out. This is Little Jimmy's chance to get a 3 stock against John Wick. All he has to do is hit him with this Starstorm. One more ought to do it. And there we go, a 3 stock from Lil Jimmy against John Wick. Making it look easy, and I believe that is going to guarantee him a spot in the Qualified League. Oh, I gotta back up. I'm out of... I've used 64 Amiibo to back out to the main screen. I think I forgot to back out after last week.
Start battle. B-Brawler. Violet. Three, two, one, go!
Alright, Fortnite and Curietta. Fortnite a first-timer to the Grand Prix, but Fami no stranger. I believe Fami actually has the most Amiibo currently in the Prize League and Qualified League. But this Mii Brawler from Fami is his first time in Season 7, or in the league in general. Curietta, she's been around for since Season 6, I believe. I think she was in the Qualified League. But she got knocked back down to the Survival League, so she's got to try again. And both Amiibo in KO range, but it looks like Fortnite's going to get the first knockout with Curietta right behind. Just a second. And as I step out for just a second, it looks like Fortnite able to take the victory against Curietta, knocking her down to her last stock. Fortnite guaranteeing himself a spot in at least the Qualified League.
Start the battle. Hero.
looks like we're almost to the point. I think after round 6, I'll probably be able to do an entire round in one stream. So we can get into the actual season finally. I think it's getting to the point where the Survival League is the longest part of the season. Oh, we have Gamer Girl's Thunder versus Lich King's Thunder. It looks like Lich King won that first shot. And a couple great swings from Lich King. Not looking great in this first stock for Gamer Girl. We're kind of seeing the opposite of what we saw with Lil Jimmy and who is he going against? I think it was John Wick, right? And yeah, Lich King only taking 5% damage, pretty much a free first stock. Looks like Gamer Girl is making a little bit of a comeback, getting some momentum. And Gamer Girl's still a stock behind, but the Smash Ball is out. It looks like Lich King's going to get a couple shots at it, but decides to ignore it. Going to instead try to shoot for Gamer Girl. Now switching over to Gamer Girl's side of the map, but it looks like Gamer Girl's going to choose to ignore it. Lich King giving every opportunity to break that Smash Ball. And it looks like we're going to see an evened out stock balance, but Gamer Girl's over 100% in KO range for Lich King, so even though Lich King did get hit by a final smash, he is still looking pretty good in this matchup. Oh, and that's not great. Gamer Girl, the old PK Thunder self-destruct there. We see it at least once a season. Gamer Girl not out of it yet. We could potentially see another knockout, bringing it to an even stock. Ooh, was that a crit? I think that was a crit. It did. Gamer Girl went flying pretty far for just a regular smash attack. This one's always an interesting level. We see shenanigans a lot of the time happen. It's got a little bit of walk-off, a little bit of asymmetry. We're in probably the most normal part of the stage right here. And Kidney's starting off strong. Is he gonna... Yep, looks like he does get Aries far enough off stage to get the first KO. And Kidney's just a little bit too short for that attack. Aries standing on the center of the level, which is raised just a little bit too high. And his side smash, which would have connected normally, it's like it ended up missing, being just a little bit too high for Kidneys. And Kidney's gonna do the same thing he did in the first stock, and it's gonna work again, knocking Aries just a little bit too far off stage to recover, forcing him to use his up B. Aries does get his first knockout, but he's a full stock behind still. He needs to avoid taking damage if he wants to stay in this fight. Already at 67%. We'll see if Aries or if Kidneys does the same thing. It looks like he does, but Aries was ready for it that time. Gets him with the up B. But a very quick match. Under a minute and a half, Kidney's going to take the victory against Aries, knocking him down to his last life in the Survival League. Got Zero versus Marth 2.5. Zero's been around for a while. I think his first season was season 4 or 5, and he went from the Survival League to the Qualified League, and then eventually making it up to the Prize League in season 6, where he didn't quite perform well enough and got knocked back into the Survival League for this season. So he's going to try to remain in it, and he's doing a pretty good job at it so far, but he still has to win at least one more game between this round and next round. So it could be this one, or he might have another chance next week as well if he doesn't manage to beat Marth 2.5. Marth 2.5 starting out strong, getting a good smash attack in against Zero. But Zero starting out even stronger, already has Marth to 60%. And this might be one of those matches where we really see the difference in offstage recoveries come into play. Zero's going to have a lot better time getting back onto stage than Marth will. As you can see right there, just one hit off stage was enough to get Marth far enough away to where he couldn't make it back with his recovery. Meanwhile, we'll see Zero here have no problem getting back from that far away off stage. And the second knockout for Zero at 118% on his first life, but it doesn't matter because he's already got Marth down to his last stock. Marth is going to need a little bit of help with this one. He can probably get this first knockout without too much trouble. but now he's got to get another full stock off of Zero to catch back up. We might potentially see a Smash Ball pop up here in a second. It has been a while. We're almost 2 minutes in without having seen one. And Marth doing a pretty good job so far at avoiding damage. There's the Smash Ball. If Marth can break that, he could get back into the game. He'll still be behind, but at least they'll both be on the last stock. And it looks like Marth 2.5 does break the Smash Ball. All he has to do now is hit with the final smash. Looks like he's waiting for the perfect chance, and that's going to be it. And now both Amiibo down to the last stock. This is Marth's chance to get the reverse 3 stock against Zero. I think we've only seen one reverse 3 stock so far this season. I believe it was, I think it was Ares or one of the Ganondorfs. Might have been Papa Smurf, actually. Marth 2.5 at 86%. One more good hit from Zero is going to be enough to get the KO. Good shield there. That probably would have been the game-winning hit for Zero. And winding up to get that last shot in against Marth 2.5. Zero starting out really well, but Marth was able to close that gap and almost pull out a win, but it looks like Zero is going to be the one winning the match and moving on to round 6. Well, both of them will be in round 6, but Zero will be in a lot safer position as he will have a guaranteed spot in the qualified league.
Start the battle. Pokemon Trainer. Kazuya.
We've got the last matches for the night down there in the bottom left. We've got this match, Alice versus Broken AI, Calliope versus Big Dumb, Steve Irwin versus Mr. Trump, Blue Banjo versus Lazaga PhD, Gunny versus Zack and Wheezy, and the last match of the night going to be Faust versus Dad Issues. All of the Amiibo remaining have 2 lives left, so there's going to be no eliminations today. We'll have our elimination matches tomorrow. I believe there's 21 matches, so we're going to lose 21 Amiibo out of the Survival League. It's going to be a bloodbath tomorrow. That'll be around 5 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. This is one of those maps where I feel like it's a really good map for Pokemon Trainer. Just because there's a lot of just like platforms kind of all around, it gives a lot of opportunity for Squirtle to kind of just abuse its really fast movement. I think fast characters like Pichu and other characters like that really do well on this stage. We've also got a good side B from Charizard. And Alice going to get the first knockout. 56% is relatively safe, but you got to be careful when you're going against Kazuya. I haven't seen him in action a whole lot, but I know he has the ability to do some really strong combos really, really quickly. And having Squirtle out at 119% goes about how you would expect. You don't want to be hanging out there for too long with a high percentage and Squirtle. You want to switch out to Ivysaur or even Charizard when you're at a high percentage like that. And yes, Lil Jimmy did make it. He won his match. He actually 3-stocked John Wick, which means he has 2 lives remaining. And round 6, I believe after round 6, ooh, Alice losing the Smash Ball. After round 6, I believe will be less than the 48 or 44, however many Amiibo qualify. So if you're, yeah, if you have 2 lives after this round, you're pretty much guaranteed. Not looking great for Alice, getting hit by that final smash on her last life. And I don't know what that was, but it was a KO.
Wins.
So yeah, it's at least the qualified league. There's two groups after this one. We keep playing elimination rounds until there's only so many Amiibo remaining. So if Lil Jimmy keeps going undefeated, he could potentially even make it into the prize league, which is where they're competing for the season finals. But yeah, the qualified league and the prize league, they're both group stage divisions. There's going to be 6 groups of 10 Amiibo. Each Amiibo is going to go against every other Amiibo in their group, so they'll all play 9 matches. And then depending on how they place at the end of those matches, they'll either, if you're in the qualified league, you'll either advance to the prize league, go into the up and down tournament, which will it'll move Amiibo from the prize league to the qualified league, or vice versa, or they'll get advanced up or down, or whichever way they end up going. So the qualified league is kind of where they automatically go into the next season, whereas the prize league is where they're competing for an actual season prize in the grand finals. And good bomb from Big Dumb, hitting himself, unfortunately. Yeah, Pinguino... Was Pinguino eliminated or on his last life? I wasn't paying attention. Big Dumb getting the final smash, coming back from behind. Gonna end up getting that first knockout against Calliope. So yeah, Pinguino can make it, but Pinguino's gonna have to win 2 matches in a row. And Calliope doing a really good combo against Big Dumb. These fireballs. I haven't really seen a fireball hero. I would say it seems to be working, but Big Dumb, even though he's taking a lot more damage, he's able to win these, you get the KO on these first stocks. Or get the KO the first time on each stock. Calliope ahead in damage, but as we've seen in these first two lives, it doesn't seem to matter too much for Big Dumb. And Final Smash is out. I believe whoever breaks this one is going to get the win, and it looks like Big Dumb knows that because he's going straight for the Smash Ball. As I say that, he starts to ignore it. He's got a chance here. Oh, actually now it's on Calliope's side of the map, and he's going to be the one that breaks it. Big Dumb's sleeping on it just a little bit too long. But Big Dumb does knock the Smash Ball loose. And it looks like Big Dumb tunnel visioning on that Smash Ball, going to give Calliope a little bit of chance to do some juggling and get that up air victory against Big Dumb. Wait, who was the... Oh, Big Dumb. There's a lot of Amiibo that are under level 50. Big Dumb, another one.
Start battle.
Makers of the world's best
King K. Rool.
And as this matchup starts, I'm going to be right back one more time. Yeah, you can send whatever bins you like. I can put them on there. And going into the last stock, 0-0 with the Smash Ball out. It looks like Steve Irwin's going to get the first shot against it, but both of them looks like they're ignoring it. See if Mr. Trump decides to take a swing at it. No, it looks like it's going to be Steve Irwin that gets it, but it does get knocked loose by Mr. Trump. And looks like the Smash Ball is going to go away, neither one of them getting it. We've got a really even match going into this last life. Even the music's starting to speed up. And Mr. Trump knocking out Steve Irwin, putting him down to his last life. We've got 3 more matches after this one.
Stock battle. Banjo and Kazooie. Dr. Mario. Three, two, one, go!
And good recovery from Blue Banjo. He did have to waste one of his side Bs to do it, but he did get back up on stage. And he stayed out of range of those pills from Lazaga PhD, which is where Dr. Mario and Mario, those characters that can shoot those off stage, they really come to shine when you're going against someone that doesn't have a great recovery. Because all they have to do is knock you just a little bit off stage, hit you with a pill or a fireball, and then you just can't get back up because they force you to use your recovery, as we're going to see right here. And it looks like it's not going to work for Blue Banjo that time. And yeah, Blue Banjo doesn't even have that bad of a recovery. It just goes to show you how well that combo works from Dr. Mario, where even characters that can normally make it back up from a lot of things have trouble against that offstage pill. Blue Banjo with the final smash, gonna just barely miss Lazaga PhD though. Don't think he's gonna be able to make it back. Oh, looks like he just barely is able to grab that ledge. Lazaga PhD making really good use of this first stock at 124%. Pretty high for a character like Dr. Mario. And there's the knockout. Blue Banjo getting Lazaga PhD to the second stock, but at 85%, he's got to be careful. We could see Lazaga PhD get another KO really quickly. Here come the pills again. And great ledge guarding combo from Lazaga PhD, gonna bring him a full stock ahead of Blue Banjo. The Blue Banjo coming out the gate with a lot of damage against Lazaga PhD. And there's Blue Banjo off the stage again, ready for some more pills. Good dodge from Lazaga PhD. Only 3 more side Bs for Blue Banjo. They're on their last stock, so they won't be able to recharge those. And Blue Banjo having trouble getting back on stage. Lazaga PhD gonna force the recovery again. And now at 148%. Smash Ball is out, so if Blue Banjo can get the KO and then break the Smash Ball, they're back in the game. But it looks like Lazaga PhD is going for it, and if he uses that final smash, that's gonna be it for Blue Banjo. There it is, right in the center of them. They might have a chance to get over it. Oh no, they don't though. Alright, back-to-back Banjo. Zack and Wheezy versus Gun Knee. We'll see how this one goes. And we've got one more match after this one. It's going to be Faust versus Dad Issues. Great side B KO from Zack and Wheezy. Having a really good first stock against Gun Knee. Ooh, there's a taunt. Gun Knee's a taunter. Oh, I just realized, but Gun Knee actually broke that Smash Ball, not Zack and Wheezy. That was a very well-placed wow, I didn't even catch that until I saw the glowing. Zack and Wheezy was going for it, but Gun Knee broke that Smash Ball last second from across the stage. Oh, there's 2 taunts. I think it's a little bit too late in the match to get the taunting award, but good to know though that that Gun Knee is a taunter. I'll have to keep an eye on her in the future. That's 3. And Zack and Wheezy dropping their shield just a little bit too early, and they're going to pay the price for that one. It's going to cost them the game. Gunny going to go on to round 6 with 2 lives remaining, which will guarantee her a spot in the qualified league.
Start the battle. Dr. Mario. Kazuya.
Alright, Faust versus Dad Issues. This is not Faust's first time in the Grand Prix. He's actually been around since Season 6. Made it through the first time up, but got knocked down into the Survival League again. Didn't quite perform well enough in the Qualified League, but he's well on his way to making it this time. He just needs to win one more game, either this one or a round 6 match. And Faust coming up through the bottom of the stage. I didn't realize you could actually come through the bottom platform. This might be a really terrible matchup for Faust. Dad Issues is doing a number on him. And wow, Faust getting a really good throw against Dad Issues. I think he just barely clipped the KO zone. Didn't even give him the spikes for it, so I don't even think the game was expecting him to get the KO for that one. And Faust almost to 200% damage. 204% damage. Faust finally getting knocked out from his first stock at 232% damage. Very efficient first life for Faust. Let's see if he can keep this up, though. Dad Issues already catching up. Looks like he got reflected, that missile attack. Or laser attack. And it looks like Dad Issue is going to be the one that gets the first knockout this time around, with Faust not too far behind. One more of those hits and that'll be enough to get the KO. There it is. Going into the last stock, 0-0. Still waiting on a Smash Ball. It's been about 2 minutes. Faust in a pretty dangerous spot, but the Smash Ball is out, and he does have Dad Issues off stage. Oh, I think that's going to be enough. It looks like it is. Dad Issue is going to take the victory. Faust doing a lot better than I was expecting him to be honest.
Wins.
Alright, so that is it for the non-elimination matches. Tomorrow there's going to be 21 games around 5 p.m. Pacific time. They're all going to be elimination matches, so 21 eliminations tomorrow. And then we'll be moving into round 6 next week, next Saturday. After round 6, I'm pretty sure we will know who is left in the Survival League. We'll be under the amount that's required to make it into the Qualified League, so we'll do round 6 next week, and then we'll follow that up with a tiebreaker right afterwards, which, because it's not going to be split into an even amount, I believe there's going to be 1 or 2 spots left. We'll know for sure after tomorrow exactly what those numbers are going to be, but I would expect to see a tiebreaker after round 6, so getting eliminated in round 5 isn't necessarily the end. You could still make it back through a tiebreaker. But yep, see you tomorrow for the elimination matches. If you want to bet online, if you're not going to make it there but you still want to bet points, you can go onto the website. I did update the website, so on the My Bets page, it actually shows you a kind of a running total of how your bets have been doing over time. I'm looking at mine right now, and it's not good. I had a little bit of a comeback today, and then I blew it all. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you later.